bliss and fire. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This is your High Priestess, Zaza Mambo-ish, reporting to you live here on Earth. You guys, I wanted to do a video regarding the chosen few. What's the chosen few, Ishara? The chosen few are the individuals in each family that choose to follow nothing but their inner realm. These are the individuals that don't think like their family members, that don't live like their family members, that don't do like their family members. They have different desires, different goals, different wants, different needs. When you are the chosen one, you are the golden ticket. But with being the golden ticket, with being that beautiful piece of crystal pyrite, comes issues and problems. You'll have people from as soon as you come out your mom's puss, stealing from you, taking from you, lying about you, trying to block you. Because when you are the golden child, you are the child who's capable, and the only one capable, of killing generational curses, unbinding generational binds, fixing and healing situations, peoples, and family to where it changes this, actually it brings together this generational gap that most families have. Okay, when you are the chosen one, when you are sometimes referred to as the black sheep, you are put on a platform where you have the chosen opportunity to make a difference. But with making this difference comes issues, problems, haters, and even intergalactic species that be on your tail constantly. Now, as a royal, I've always been watched from childhood. And as a golden ticket or the golden child, they have never been able to really hide from me because I've always been able to find them, peep them out, see them, feel them, and address them and deal with them. But with that being said, if you are the chosen one, know that it's a process to release those inner demons that your family, friends, and co-workers have programmed into you. It's not easy to detach from family or even detach from this world. So never beat yourself up, because a lot of the chosen ones go through a long process of feeling different, of wanting more, of needing more, of like hearing this call and wanting to do something different and feel something different, but hasn't been able to do so. We have beautiful counterparts of our soul tribe, of our familiars, and also of our twin flame connections and soul ties, and even actually karmic connections that are supposed to assist us with this rise, assist us with this knowing and becoming better and becoming stronger within ourselves to be the great gods that we are. Now, the main reason I want you to understand is that this world programs us to beat ourselves up. This world programs us to stay lost in our minds and really subconsciously not progress. They want you to chase the check. They want you to chase the pussy, the dick, whichever your preference is. They want us to get lost in the isms, in the anger, in the bullshit, to keep us stunted, to keep us not elevating in self-mind, not elevating in self-mastery, not elevating in self-growth. They want us caught up on what we look like. And this is coming from a masculine-minded woman with masculine-minded features, but 100% feminine when it comes to how I move. But with that being said, please understand you'll have a lot of false illusions keeping you confused, keeping you lost, keeping you away from the main operative that everyone has. Nobody's exempt, but it's only that chosen, it's only that black sheep that has the fire, the muster, and the knowing to know what is real to what is fake. So do not beat yourself up if you haven't progressed. Do not beat yourself up if you haven't enlightened yourself and taken your self-knowing and your self-supremacy to the next level. Do not worry about the fact that you're chasing followers instead of chasing your self-growth. Because for a royal elite such as myself that's been through this journey since I was born, because I was literally birthed into magic with the magic family and all that, I've realized that it takes years for you to actually take initiative to follow your path in your enlightenment. It takes years. I've met plenty twin flames, soulmates, psychic twins, and all that. And most of them are not ready because they have not evolved to that level yet. And that's okay. That's okay. Because we have Titan avatars such as myself, hybrid mermaids such as myself, who are doing the extra compensated work for the lost warriors and the lost fighters of this galaxy system. Keep in mind also that when you're dealing with this enlightened life, I need for you to understand this moving forward. You cannot fully heal and reach your highest third eye potential, crown eye potential, in the same environment that you were damaged in. That first leap of moving away from family and moving away from the toxic environment that has made you the confused fuckboy mess that you've become. Because trust me, I was a fuckboy mess too. I was into religion. My sexuality was suppressed super hard with my family, and my karmic connection with my mother and also my handling father, it allowed me to see that it's really difficult to detach. The art of detachment is really difficult. But when you realize that you can't heal in the environment that fucked you up to begin with, this is where you're starting your journey of learning. My third eye is like on 155 right now. When you realize that you must detach from the same poison that got you fucked up to begin with, then you realize why you stay. Then you realize why it's so difficult to walk away. It took me years to detach from my family. The first time I detached, I had to come back. And then the second time I detached, I had to come back because I got pregnant with my son. So the third time I knew I had to detach strongly so I wouldn't reattach myself to my family, because I noticed every time I left my family, my enlightenment journey became better and I became stronger. But every time I came back to my family, I would regress and go back. It's very similar to the addiction path When you're addicted to pills or addicted to like shooting drugs that you shoot in your arm. Listen, I don't even know about drugs, but some people shoot drugs in their arm. I had a twin flame who was a drug abuser, and I never did drugs, but I do remember feeling when they did drugs when we were in separation modes. And I'm not judging because we all have our vices, but I've noticed with addiction, sometimes when you cut the addiction off cold turkey and then you go back into the environment that got you on the drugs to begin with, it's like a relapse, straight up and down. Do not beat yourself up about disconnecting and about having relapses, because it happens. Some people say, Ishara, why are you choosing to be homeless when you know you have family in New York? And the only thing I can tell you is I'm not compromising my spirit. And having a mother who is a karmic relationship, which I feel karmics are relationships that are reminders of what you want to learn from so you can remind yourself to be better. But because these karmic relationships are infused with relationships that most likely did not end well in the past lives that you know them from, I've realized and I've understand that I'd rather be happy alone in my car than in a warm house with my karmic mother who fails to respect my spiritual journey and doesn't eat right and doesn't think right and doesn't live how I choose to live within my independence. And I mean, I love my mom to death, but I know who she is and I know what she's done, even though she doesn't think that I know what she's done. And I love my mom, but I know to keep my distance from her because my assignment is too important to not only this galaxy, but many other galaxies, because I fuck with many timelines on some old real shit, because I am an ancient traveler and I affect many timelines, even intergalactic timelines. So I'm too important to get caught up in the isms of what most people are caught up in, which is bills, jobs, stress, and confusion. I come from money. Whether they realize it or not, I come from money. And I had to turn away from that to really gain my true happiness. That's why a rich husband won't keep me. That's why a husband who knows how to fuck for long periods of time won't keep me. I need a partner who is not only spiritually adept. Let me draw my soulmate to me real quick, because I will soon be married to a spiritual adept who respects spirituality and also who respect this goddess sacred temple and every vision and every epiphany and every illuminated wisdom-filled nugget that comes out of this mouth. I'm also going to be married within a beautiful sacred union with preferably a woman, but we're not into judging love, so we're open to love in whatever avatar body it comes in. But I'd rather a girl. And that individual will also be able to fuck me for hours without a problem. But yet also that same new individual that will be my divine counterpart wife will also be able to work with me and to assist with me. I'm gonna cry. My divine counterpart wife will be able to work with me financially and mentally to build the edifice that I am building right now. And she will play a part in building what is going to allow me to assist my clients and also allow me to teach my son a trade to where he doesn't have to ever, ever go into anybody's job and feel underappreciated. Because sadly, even for the people who do their jobs excellent, you will always be underappreciated when you're getting a check from somebody else. And I learned a long time ago that no matter how happy I went into work, no matter how great I did my job, I was always under. Shout out to my divine wife. I'm here, baby. I'm here and I'm waiting for you. I got rid of the false twin flame. I'm here. I'm waiting for you. Real quick on twin flame, you guys. You can actually get a twin flame in your life that is your true twin flame, but because of the choices they've picked and because of possibly the hexes or the spells or the bindings that they've dealt with their avatar body, they can literally transform from your actual twin flame to a false twin flame or even to a karmic connection, because you can only affect the timeline, and only high-level witches know this shit. You can affect the timeline, and when you affect the timeline, you literally change the future, which is the now, which is also the past, because we believe that your future, your past, and your present is all happening simultaneously at the same time. And what magic is, the knowing of being able to manipulate that through your feeling, through your actions, through your emotions, and changing that and making a difference in your timeline. To my future sacred divine wife, I'm not taking no shorts, and we're going to be here waiting for you. And I know I'm tuned into you, been tuned into you. I got to cut it short because my phone is dead. Been tuned into you since I cut off the twin flame, the false twin flame. Know that I ain't taking no shorts, and know that when I meet you, I don't care if it's 3 days, baby, I will fucking marry you. And we will complete the rituals that we need to complete to protect this sacred union. And also, yes, my wife will respect magic and will be okay with the daily rituals that we must do to keep from the intergalactic haters and the human haters that will try to separate us. I can't be with a woman who don't believe in magic. Will never be with a woman who don't believe in magic. That will leave you open to spells and bindings and curses. And I can't do that with the family that I have now. So to my future wife, and I know you're going to be a soulmate, we will do the rituals we will need to do to protect ourselves from the outside haters. And we will make the haters cry, as we will make the laughing children continuously laugh and make a difference on multiple timelines. And we will leave a legacy behind, because I know when I die, my child, my son, will continue our legacy. I can't wait to see you. I've been through so much shit. I cannot wait to see you, my soulmate wife. I know I could do it by myself, but I want that sacred union so we could do it together. I learned with my false twin flame that I don't have to do it alone, and I'm not gonna. My phone is dead, you guys. No, to all of my chosen, learn as much as you can and know that the first step is moving away from what got you sick to begin with. And don't beat yourself up if it takes you a long time to separate from what got you sick to begin with, because this road is a hard road. But it's so sweet when you finally realize what's important and what's not important. Money, status, clothes, hoes, and sex, not important. Spirit, focus, self-enlightenment, self-enrichment, legacy, and family. That's what's important. And if you could bring those two together harmoniously, then you got two bad bitches that are about to be hated on because they about to take over the fucking world. See you behind the veil in the next video. See you soon, wife.